Hi guys, Miss here. This is my second video of the night, and I've been meaning to make this video for a while now, but recent events have really, prompted me to believe that I should make this video. Um, this video and everything in it, these are all my opinions on what I do and do not like, or no, mostly just what I do not like. Roleplay works. What irks the crap out of me, or what I think is rude, and so on and so forth. I was thinking of having a set number, but then I have to go and actually remember everything and be like, oh, this is this and this. No, I'm just gonna go straight into it and be like, you know what, these are the things I do not like. First things that the first thing that I want to talk about what I do not like. Owning a roleplay group. I understand that if you started a roleplay, you think that maybe you should have a little power on the way things go, which, is good if you're just starting it out. Or if you want to ban something because you think it's a little bit too much for the roleplay, that's one thing. But when you sit there and you ban something, like, say you ban like a certain trigger, but then you go and post another trigger, in multiples. It's just rude because just because your character, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, well, that leads to my next point. Going power crazy. Now this has to do with my first one and with my second one, or my first one and this one is kind of a point of time. I apologize if this doesn't make sense, but going kind of power crazy, sitting there and thinking that you are higher than everyone else in the roleplay, that's not cute. If somebody else can't do something that's a trigger, but then you can, not cute. It's not cool. Just because you're triggered by one thing doesn't give you a right to put it, and you don't want somebody to post it. If they respect your wishes, then you need to respect their wishes. If they find something triggering, you need to not post that. It's disrespectful. It shows lack of, any empathy on your part. Next thing. Don't get into fights with other role players. It's their character. Just because you don't like the way they're running it, or if they're getting upset because of something that you're doing to their character, they have the right to be upset, and you have no right to go sit there and tell them that they're being a bad role player, or that they're running their character wrong. That's what really pisses me off, when somebody says, oh, you're running your character wrong. No, I'm not. I'm running my character the way I want it. It seems wrong. I don't sit there and tell you, oh, you're running your character wrong. So why would you sit there and tell me I'm running my character wrong? And then calling someone, insensitive is, you sit there and you call someone names pretty much, and you make them cry. And once again, it shows lack of empathy on your part, and it kind of makes you out to be a cold bitch. And that's just not right. You don't sit there and say, oh, you're running your character wrong. Oh, you shouldn't be upset. Oh, why are you acting like such a baby? Dude, you're sitting there ripping on their character. Of course they're going to be upset. And even if you're not, they have every right to be upset if they want to be, and you have no right to go sit there and tell them that they're a bad person. Okay. My next one is, no god modding. Your character is not invincible. This should be standard. No, just don't do it. Your character is not invincible. Understand if maybe you're in like a supernatural log and you're like an angel or something. But nobody wants a perfect character. Well, actually, that's a Mary Sue or a Gary Stu. But that kind of, I mean, kind of rolls hand in hand. Nobody wants a perfect character because perfect is boring. And it gets kind of old and annoying really fast. And as for god modding, that just gets old fast too. Don't you? Next thing. Which one? Where did it go? It's in here somewhere. I have a list of. Check it out. Okay, power playing. That was not supposed to start. It's making noises. Okay. Anyways, I think it's called power playing. It's pretty much you're running another character for them. You're running their character pretty much. Instead of giving them the option to roleplay back, you're like, oh, I kicked them and they fell. Instead of saying I attempted to kick them and then letting them respond. That's not key either. Unless they give you power to add a character and finish your scene, don't do it. Just don't do it. Another thing, and I found this to be really prevalent, I do not like it where the focus is on too many characters. Or, like 3 or 4 main characters, as I'm sitting there and I'm not blaming any role plays because, this is happening in several role plays I've been in and I am in. People, it always ends up as the main focus is this character. So, people, cheat on their boyfriends and girlfriends just so they can be together. And then this character is not allowed to be upset. For instance, there was a Tumblr roleplay I was in a couple months ago where a guy ended up finding out that he had been cheated on, and then the other role players were like, you're not allowed to be upset. Why are you upset? You're just causing drama. No, that's wrong because you're sitting there and you're hurting their character. And you don't know how sometimes people can get really attached to characters. I know for a fact that, personally, I'm attached to my role-playing characters. I'm attached to Joe, not so much Jessica as much because I haven't gotten to her. And I'm still working on getting attached to Ariana. And then there are other role-play characters out there that I'm not as attached to. But, if someone were to, kick Joe, and I have been hurt on the account. Not by anybody intentionally, I don't think. But, if Joe gets stood up, or if she gets told something, blah, 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 or she gets told what to help, or something like that, yeah, I will get offended and I will get hurt. Because I do feel that personal connection with my character. Yeah. Okay. This is pretty much the end of my video. I probably have other things going all day about it, but I'm gonna end it here before it gets too long, and I will talk to you all later.